say you just finished producing a video and I suppose all you do is chuck it on your favourite streaming service and forget about it, right? So not quite. What we think you should do is follow our 3M's process, which is a way to get as many views out of your content as possible. It's not nearly as expensive as you may think. So your first M is your main. This is the film that you put all your effort and time into to create. So examples for your main film could be something like, let's say, an explainer, could be a brand film, could even be something like a tutorial for how your software works. But it gives you that core, complete message. So the second M would be mini. So if you think of minis as a bit like teasers, trailers, single issue items, let's say you've got a load of different business units and you've done a brand film that encompasses everything. Why don't you split those down into individual short films? That way, hopefully someone comes and watches one and that directs them back to either your CTA or your main film as a whole. Okay, so your final M is micros. Micros are the smallest and possibly have the most different ways that you can use them. So let's say, for example, you've animated your logo. These could be reused as things like rives and lotties, let's say on your header in your website. We've done things like we've broken atomic design down into really quite minute elements, which we then put in presentations. That means when our team's out giving presentations about how exactly atomic design works, there's something beautiful to look at the screen that really annotates and visualises what they're saying. In short, really, if you're going to go and create a film, you really need to be thinking about how you can use that in as many different ways as possible, not create huge amounts of extra time and expense, but just make sure you maximise that investment that you've made.